Surprise, surprise, I need your help because I am a little bit confused on what I should do with parts of the Batcave. And again, that's been an ongoing issue, whether it's where to put art, whether it's where to put statues. I still have this conundrum, and it's all thanks to a piece that I have pre-ordered finally, and that's the Batman Tactical Throne. Now, that is a piece that a lot of you watching this wanted me to add to the collection. But the problem is I don't know where it's going to go because it doesn't fit the back shelves. And up until now, the back shelves have been, designated for quarter scale statues. Well, this thing is way bigger than the back shelves. This, of course, is not only going to have Batman. I did opt for the screens. We have seen the non-screen version are actually already shipped to a lot of collectors. I got the screen version, which I'm really excited about. And it also, of course, has Alfred. So it's basically like a large diorama. And so I'm going to talk a little bit today about the middle section. Again, that's been an ongoing thing. And so I'm going to pick your brain once again, kind of see where I'm thinking or what I'm thinking right now. And so we're primarily going to be focused on that tactical throne and kind of the future of the middle of the Batcave. So the Batcave's in a bit of a shambles because I've got some new pieces. I'm working on some art, trying to figure out, how that's going to be framed up and stuff. But like I said, we're going to be talking about the middle today. And obviously the middle of the Batcave for quite a long time has been movie pieces. And I like them in the middle because, of course, I don't have a ton of movie pieces. I have kind of toyed with the idea of doing some things down below. And as you can see, I do have some pieces down below here, which is like the Michael Keaton and the Penguin and things like that. And again, I talked about how the movie pieces could maybe be down below. And I know a lot of you, have said, you like the movie pieces in the middle, but maybe you would do something a little bit different. Maybe you wouldn't do these podiums. And again, these are not ideal podiums. These are just what I use. I kind of like that they're slim, but obviously there's a lot of room here. And so, again, I have all of the third scales up here and all of my quarter scales back here. But the problem is obviously the width of these. I never really thought I would have much of a problem because, quarter scales don't take up a tremendous amount of room. They're not very, deep. But some of these new Prime 1 pieces are, and the Tactical Throne for sure is. Even pieces like this, it's got depth, but I still even have a little bit of room, but it's just not going to cut it on these back shelves. And so again, a lot of this is still a work in progress, kind of where things could go. But at the end of the day, I just don't have room for Tactical Throne back here at all, right? So again, that kind of comes back to like, what do I do? What do I do with these this middle area? And when it comes to display, I've thought about doing kind of like a big U-shape type display, like actually build shelves. But I just don't know how practical that is. And so I've actually been thinking about a little bit about, if you've watched Dan's at Wayne Manor Rocket City, you know that he used garage shelves from Costco. Sam's Club has them. They are kind of finished shelves, and they're kind of what I used to use in the Batcave. And I used to use them quite a bit. That would give me maybe a little bit more flexibility. It would give me wider bases. I would be able to accommodate maybe a couple of quarter scales. And then, still put all the movie pieces down below, at least for right now. And then do more quarter scales. Like I'm thinking like the bigger dioramas from Prime 1. But even with that said, it's not going to fill up this space. It's going to take up a lot of time to fill up this space, just like it's going to take a lot of time to fill up the bottoms. I've even thought about putting some boards across here just temporarily to put art on. I don't know. Anyway, I got distracted. So what do you guys think about the idea of possibly doing like garage shelves? Just maybe like one here, one here, one here, maybe, a couple, maybe do rows of garage shelves. Or do you think that cheapens it? Again, I like the look of the garage shelves. It's kind of an industrial look. And I still feel like it would fit because I do have the black tops. I've got the black tops here. So I think that, black on black would look really great. It would obviously not be as narrow. It wouldn't be as, people always worry about me tipping these things over. which is possible. Again, when it comes to the movie pieces, he won't fit down below. So, Joker would probably have to go more than likely. But all of these would fit, really nicely, of course, So I don't know. I still love all of my third scales on the sides. I still like the way that looks. I've got pieces like this, though, that I would love to move more toward the center of the cave. Because I just don't love that he's taking up this wall space. I kind of actually want to put original art on that. So, that's still a possibility too, where I could put third scales in the middle. But again, do you like the idea of mixing third scales in the middle with the quarter scales? Maybe I could put third scales in the back and quarter scales up front and kind of do like a stair step look. I don't know. Again, I just don't know. Again, I'm real happy with this, but I mean, look how much space I still have. I've got all this space back here, which is, a ton of room. Again, I'm just going to kind of walk just to kind of show you. I've got a lot of room there. It's just a lot of space that could be utilized. I just want to make sure that I still have walkways on the side so I don't hit anything. I mean, that's the main thing. But this carpeted area, again, still has a lot of potential. But I just definitely want to hear your thoughts because I continue to, it's just easier to kind of leave it like it is. I don't have to put the work in. But I think it's time now that I actually need to put the work in. Because I don't feel like if I put Tactical Throne over here somewhere, I mean, I've got some space, but, I can move one down or maybe I can move, Batsuit down to the bottom and start actually doing some things like that. But at the same time, I just don't think that the quarter scales are going to mix well with the third scales on the side. I just don't. So my plan is to leave it third scales. But do I focus on putting movie stuff down below and putting all the quarter scale stuff that I'm going to be getting in the middle? Maybe the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. That's a bigger piece. Tactical Throne's obviously a bigger piece. I've liked the movie pieces in the middle because it separates from the comic. Everything on the outside edge is comic. Everything on the inside is movies. Okay? But I don't have that many movie pieces. I'm not planning on getting very many more movie pieces. I don't have any more planned at this point. So if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6 pieces, 7 pieces, 7 pieces. I don't know what else they're going to do. Are they ever going to do any more Batman pieces? So would I even be able to fill this room with movie pieces? Okay? So I feel like the logical thing is to probably incorporate more comic book pieces in the middle. But again, where does Tactical Throne go? Where would you put it? It's massive. It has so much depth. So again, I just don't know what to do. Would you create built-in, actually create shelves and do a big U shape, maybe one in the middle? Would you do two long rows this way? Just it would mimic this, and put, have a long row here and just have statue, 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 like that. I don't know. These are collector problems, right? I just don't know what to do. And again, I still like the way this looks back here with all the quarter scales, and so I would like primarily all the quarter scales, although I don't have a ton of room. I've got my Grundy back here. I would love him on the top shelf, but he doesn't fit. He's just too tall. I still like the way this looks overall. Again, I still don't know whether to keep those or not. But, maybe move him out. Maybe have all Batman in the middle. That's something I could do. I've thought about it. Everything in the middle is all Batman. Another issue that I'm going to have too is the Batman versus Killer Croc. That's not going to fit back there. So again, you have maybe the larger diorama pieces being in the center maybe. Again, what do you think about quarter scales maybe up front and then having maybe a few third scales in the back? I just don't know. I don't know. If I move some of the Batman pieces to the middle, like this guy or this guy, that would give me more room for villains on the side, but companies aren't making third scales. So again, just throwing some ideas out there, some thoughts. What do you guys think? I would definitely like to hear your thoughts on this as I ramble on. But I do really care about what you guys have to say. You guys have really great advice. And again, do the movie pieces need to go down below finally? Or, you know, what do I do with this whole big middle section here with the carpet? And again, the carpet's here, I mean, kind of to separate things out, but also soundproofing, which has helped tremendously in this room. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Again, I just don't know. I really don't. I don't have a clue what to do. This is kind of a slow time right now. I think a lot of you feel that way as well. So I just don't know. I don't know what's going on with my gimbal. Sorry. Is it going to stay there? Okay, we'll see. But anyway, I don't know what to do. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them. Again, it's just one of those things where, you know, I want it to be awesome. I want it to be perfect down here. And I want you guys to enjoy what you see behind me too. Because, I mean, how could you not? This collection has just been such a dream. But again, your advice and your opinions really do help me out a lot. Even if it just gets me thinking about something different, something new. I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, please hit the like button. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, with some sort of plan here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, I have partnered up with Red Wolf Collectibles, maker of incredible comic book display options, including this outstanding, heavy-duty, and well-made slab stand featuring an anti-slip pad and all the accessories needed to display your most prized slab comic books, just like this one here in my collection. And now they even have interchangeable 3D design plates that feature really strong magnets that let you easily swap out logos to match your comic books, slabs, or whatever superhero you want to feature in your display in an absolutely incredible way. And these are just some of the plates available for purchase from DC, Marvel, and much, much more. I mean, look at all of the options here. You can even have your own custom logo made. And they also offer magnetized comic book frames. You simply remove the front, place your comic book inside, and place the magnetized cover back on. It's that simple, yet looks absolutely amazing, and even features a built-in hook so you can display it on the wall. I mean, look how awesome this looks. Now, if you don't have a slab, you can also purchase their protective comic book cases, which feature high-quality metal corners and screws. And you can also pair this up with the display stands to give it that amazing slab look. Now, all of these are absolutely incredible, and make sure you use code STATUE at checkout for a discount at redwolfcollectibles.com. I'm so happy to be partnering with them because their products are absolutely amazing. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.